Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Deleted Scenes from Sunday's Sermon. Today's topic, how prayer is a powerful weapon for the battle. Listen to what the Word of God says in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 18. And pray in the Spirit on all occasions, with all kinds of prayers and requests. With this in mind, be alert and always keep on praying for all the saints. Before we can stand and fight, God must teach us how to kneel and pray. Here at the end of Ephesians, the Apostle Paul is teaching us about the armor of God. And I want us to notice that he doesn't say, put on your bathing suit, because the Christian life is supposed to be like a day at the beach. Nor does he say, put on your pajamas, because the Christian life is supposed to be like a slumber party with your friends. Nor does the Apostle Paul say, put on your bathrobe, because the Christian life is supposed to be like a bubble bath. But instead, he says to us in verse 11, and in verse 13 of Ephesians chapter 6, to put on the full armor of God. And he says that because the Christian life is a battle. Now, the beautiful thing about the transformation that the gospel of Jesus Christ brings into our lives is that we go from fighting against God to now fighting for God and advancing his kingdom here in this world. Listen to the resolve of the believer in Proverbs chapter 24, verse 16. For though a righteous man falls 7 times, he rises again. You see, it doesn't take much for us to get entangled in civilian affairs and to trip over the serpent's schemes. But the best thing about falling flat on our faces, it's the only way we can get back up again is if we first bend our knees. And it's when we are down on our knees that we are more likely to look up to God and to ask him for his salvation and for his restoration. Now, it should come as no surprise to us that at the conclusion of the Apostle Paul talking to us about the full armor of God, he begins to talk to us and to teach us about prayer. You see, prayer is a powerful weapon for the battle. It's when we are down on our knees that we can look to God for the strength that we need to stand firm once again. And it's down on our knees that we can look at the enemy and say to him, through Jesus, I can do this all day. Thank you for listening, and may God richly bless you this day. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to let us know by commenting, giving a thumbs up, and subscribing. Thank you.